we are going to read The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Now, this genre is a fable. So, we have learned that a fable is a made-up story, and usually there's a lesson that's to be learned, and most of the time there's animals involved. Now, in this fable, we do have a boy, and in some fables, we do have people, but a lot of times the fables are just animals, okay? Here's our inquiry question. What can we learn from animals in stories?
Essential question. What can animals in stories teach us? Read to find out what a shepherd boy learns.
All right, Mrs. Murphy is going to start, and then I'm going to popcorn one of the friends that are on my sticky notes to continue reading. Long ago, a shepherd boy sat on a hilltop watching the village sheep. He was not fond of his job, so he did not like his job. He did not like it one bit. I'm going to popcorn L-E-S. Really loud, Ellie, like a teacher voice.
You can take your mask off.
And you can take your mouse down.
Where is it?
Where I left off, bit.
B-I-T. He would.
Really loud, Ellie, teacher voice or louder.
He would have liked something wonderful to happen, but nothing remarkable ever did.
Good job. The shepherd boy
Watched the clouds move softly by to stay fuzzy.
Oh, busy. That's a hard word because it's a rule breaker. Busy. Okay, L-E-S. Would you either popcorn Ellie? No, L-E-A. How about Brooklyn? Because Brooklyn's in here.
I did finally know everything.
Really loud.
He
Saw
his,
he saw horses.
he saw horses, dogs, and
Dragons.
dragons in the sky. He made up stories with these things in creative.
As characters. Why doesn't he like his job? Why doesn't he like his job, Kinsley?
Because nothing serious happened.
Nothing's happening. It's kind of like boring. So nothing's busy. So all he does is he sits here, and does he even really watch the sheep? Not so much. What is he looking at in the clouds?
Animals.
Yeah, he's creating characters or stories of these things in the clouds. You can kind of see how they kind of look like animals. So he does not like his job. He's not fond of it. It's kind of boring. Okay? Flip the page. And Brooklyn's going to read one more sentence, and then she will popcorn anybody. So you follow along.
Then one day he had better idea.
Oh, he had a better idea. Okay, Brooklyn, popcorn any of your friends in here.
Waylon.
He took a deep breath and cried out, "Wolf, wolf. The wolf is chasing the sheep."
Raylan, read one more sentence.
The villagers ran up the hill to help the boy.
Good job. So, what is his idea, Raylan? What is he doing?
Like trying to get attention.
He's trying to get attention. He's crying, wolf, wolf. The wolf is chasing the sheep. But is there really a wolf, guys?
No.
Is there really a wolf?
No.
No, Brooklyn.
Look what I moved. Nothing. A little goat. Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be a sheep, I think.
That's a goat.
Okay, now, here's the villagers. They're running up because because they're afraid if there's a wolf, they're going to eat the sheep. So that's why they're afraid that there's really a wolf, because their sheep might get eaten or attacked. Okay, Raylan, will you popcorn a friend?
Lewis.
After wolf,
chasing
the
The boy.
So we had. Did you read? Raylan, did you
Boy.
read the Okay, stop it for a second, because number one, you don't have your mask down. We can't hear you.
Wait, I didn't have my mask on.
Okay, so Raylan, did you read the villagers ran up the hill?
Yeah.
Okay, so he read the villagers ran up the hill to help the boy.
When they got there, they saw no
Harmful.
the boy
Laughed.
left
Shepherd.
boy don't care.
Oh, don't cry.
Cry unless there really is a wolf with the villagers. They went down the hill.
Good. So the villagers came up and they said, "Don't cry wolf unless there really is a wolf." And the boy just laughed. So does the boy think this is kind of funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of thinks it's funny. The boy's laughing. The villagers are all worried, and they said, "Don't cry wolf unless there is a wolf." Okay, now we're on page 121, and Lewis is going to pick a friend to read. Quickly, Lewis, or else I'll pick. Okay, Wyatt, really loud. Oh, Wyatt, a little bit louder.
That afternoon, the boy cried out, "Wolf, wolf!" The wolf is chasing the sheep. Villagers ran to help the boy again.
Okay, stop, Wyatt. So again, he's crying, "Wolf, wolf, wolf," and the villagers are running to help him. Wyatt, pick a friend to keep reading. Okay, Aria, put on your mask. Okay, Eli and Tyson, put your water bottles on Mrs. Murphy's desk. Put them on my desk. You need to put them on my desk. Because we're not having any more spills. Put them on my desk, so we don't have that problem. Thank you. You can have it in a little bit. But I can't have water spilled on my carpet all the time. We will wreck the carpet. Okay, all right. We are on the word they. Really loud, Aria. No, louder. Saw. No. Wolf. Villagers were angry. Okay, Popper and a friend, they're angry. Eli.
Don't cry
Oh,
wolf.
Eli, really loud, please.
Don't cry wolf when there is no wolf, they said. The shepherd boy just smiled. The villagers went quickly down the hill again.
Okay, so this time the boy didn't really laugh, but he just smiled. And the villagers, were they happy or kind of upset again? Upset, yeah, they're kind of upset that he's crying wolf when there is no wolf. Okay, let's go on to the next page, 122. Eli is going to read one more sentence up here. And then Eli, would you popcorn Carson? Carson, because he hasn't had a chance to read yet. Carson, go get the book and show me the book.
And me too.
No, Carson hasn't read from last week. So we need Carson to read first. Okay, Eli, read one sentence.
That afternoon, the boy
Oh,
saw,
Eli, that wasn't loud enough. Your friends can't hear you.
that afternoon, the boy saw a real wolf.
Okay, Carson's gonna read now. He did. Really loud, Carson.
He did not
Want.
want the wolf to
Grab
grab any wood
of
of the
sheep. One more sentence. The
boy
thought
the wolf
would snatch
one of
them
for
delicious,
delicious
tasty meal. Okay, Tice or Carson, popcorn, anybody?
Carson.
This is already read.
Lewis has already read.
Raise your hand.
No. Don't raise your hand. Mrs. Murphy's keeping track. Pick a friend and I'll tell you if they can read. Aria's already read today. Corla, would you read? Corla, pull it down your mask and read really loud with the teacher voice or louder.
A sheep would be a big feast for a wolf. He quickly jumped to his feet and
Cried.
woof woof. The
Villagers thought
thought he was tricking them again, so they did not come.
Okay, so this time there was a real wolf. The boy saw a real wolf, and so he started crying, wolf, wolf, wolf. But did the villagers come? No, they didn't come. How come they didn't come? Kinsley.
Because he kept saying wolf, wolf when there wasn't a wolf, so they thought they were just tricking him.
Yeah, they thought that the boy was just tricking them again. So they didn't believe him because they were being tricked so many times that they didn't believe him. Good job. Corla, can you pop on a friend to read that night? Really loud. Ingrid, really loud.
That night, the
Shepherd
boys did not return with their sheep. The veterans,
villagers.
Freddy was
Oh, I think you skipped a line, honey. Found
the boys was
weeping
sleeping
real
real
tears. So he's crying or he's weeping. Why is he crying and weeping, Ingrid?
because the wolf is trying to eat his sheep.
Right, and they didn't believe him, right? So he's weeping with tears. Ingrid, read one more sentence. Start with there.
There
Really?
really was a wolf here, he said.
Okay. Here. Now, he said, Ingrid's going to pop more in front to keep reading.
I lost it.
We're on the word the. The flock ran away.
The flock
Ran away
away
when
when
I
cried
cried
out
didn't you come? So he's asking, why didn't you come? Nobody came. Why didn't you come? Okay, Kinsley is going to pop on her friend. We're on the top of page 123. Kinsley, who would you like to read? Quickly, Kinsley.
Briley.
Okay, Briley, a kind man.
A kind man.
A kind man
Man
taught
taught to the boys
as
as they
walked
walked
slowly
slowly
back
back to
to
the
village. Okay, popcorn a friend to read, Briley. Addie, we're on the word in the morning.
In the morning.
Addie, can you pull that down? Or pull your mask down so we can hear you? Thank you.
In the morning, we'll help you look for the sheep, he said. You have just learned one of what important lesson this is, something you need to know.
Okay, stop there. So this is something you need to know. The boy just learned an important life lesson, and we're going to have LEA read this because she hasn't had a chance to read yet last week or this week. So here's the important lesson. Ellie, would you read that?
Nobody believes a
Person
person who tells it is always better to tell the truth.
Good. So this is a lesson that is learned that nobody believes a person who lies. It is always better to tell the truth. Raise your hand if this morning, put your hand down, just wait. Let me ask the question first. Raise your hand if this morning on your attendance, you told me that lesson that it's better to tell the truth than to lie. Raise your hand if you told Mrs. Murphy that.
I didn't know it
Okay, but,
thing as
but pretty close to it.
Yeah, I
Okay, good. Good. So that is the lesson that is learned from this fable, is that it is better to tell the truth than to lie. Because if you lie and lie and lie,
they're not gonna come.
nobody's going to come or nobody's going to believe you. So if you keep lying, eventually nobody's going to believe you. And when you actually tell the truth, nobody will believe you, right? So it's important to tell the truth and not to lie.